PBR, trying to be relatable. You know? Anybody else drinking? Make some noise drinking. We do. Anybody? All right. My buddy has. I was talking to him yesterday. He has rules for his drinking. Any people who have rules for how they drink? Now he said he told me this. He said if I drink too much whiskey, I want to fight. If I drink too much tequila, I want to fuck. You know. And I was like, what do you have to drink to want to get a job, dog? Whenever it's time to pay, it disappears. Weird. I don't get it. I love him though, that's my guy. He's very gullible guy. I almost lost him earlier this year to a pyramid scheme. Yeah, he called it marriage. Love the man though, love the man. I don't know, he doesn't work, but you know, he always has weed, and I think that's interesting, you know? I'm like, bro, that's your job right there. I don't know, I think that certain jobs, I don't know how you all feel, that's what I think. I think depending on the job, you should be allowed to do drugs, you know? Like depending on, I think it should be allowed. Like if you work in fast food, you should have to smoke weed. I think that makes sense. It would stop a lot of fights, you know? Like if somebody came in complaining, you know, and they're like, I ordered a 20-piece McNugget, you gave me 2 10-pieces, motherfucker, you know? The guy can be like, that's crazy. He's like, honestly, I gave you 2 10-pieces so you didn't have to pay for the sauce. I think other jobs too, you know, it's not just working in fast food. Like if you work at, anybody here move furniture for a living? No, okay. I think if you move furniture, you should be allowed to smoke crack. I think that's so. Hear me out, all right? I've seen a lot in my life, but I've never seen a crackhead with a bad back. You know what I mean? You get 3 of those, they move your TV and your fridge. No truck either, they'll run that All right. So I think that, I do think some jobs not allowed. I think some jobs not even on the clock, off the clock. Like I don't want my lawyer ever doing psychedelics. You know? You know, that's the last person I want saying, when you think about it, man, time is just a man-made construct. It's just 5 years. Do the time. It's 1 World Cup. You'll be right out. I don't want that, bro. That's how public defenders talk, dog. I don't like that. Boo, public defenders, yeah. I have a job. I work from home, so I smoke a lot of weed. That's my thing. It's nice. There's an office, you know, there's an office. I don't have to go into the office, which is even better. But we do have to take the same training whether you're in the office or not. Right now the training we have to take is what to do if there's an active shooter in the workplace. A smart crowd. Okay, you get it. Wow, that's funny. I'm like, bro, if there's an active shooter in the workplace, though, I'm just gonna close my laptop. Please don't let payroll be in there, please. I asked my manager, I was like, hey, do I have to take this training? Like, it doesn't feel necessary since I never have to come in. And he was like, yeah, you do. And I'm like, okay, but if there's an active shooter in my workplace, it's me. I'm gonna get me. There's no escape. They want to go in the bathroom and negotiate with the man in the mirror, dog. I can't. Please find me dead with a note. He keeps putting fish in the microwave, you know. Yeah, I'm in my early to late 30s right now. It's a good time. It's a fun time. It's an interesting time because I'm too old to do young people shit, you know? Like blame my parents for my issues. I can't do that, you know? Like if I get drunk with my girl, my dick don't work, I can't be like, I'm sorry babe, my parents didn't hug me enough. Like I can't do that. But I'm also too young to do old people shit, like go on Facebook and be racist. I'm so looking forward to it. I think that's what happens. You get your AARP card and a letter that says the time is now. I'm so looking. I got one already queued up. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. It's sort of like, no daughter of mine is marrying a goddamn robot. Fucking clink clanks, you know. You want me to spell it out for you? 101101. I don't know. I'm not, you know, it's a weird age. You know, I don't know what to do. I just want to be old enough that I can start talking like a black guy from the 70s. That's all I want. I want to be able to walk around like, what's up, young blood? Like, I want to be, that's all I want. I know I'm not not there yet because I try every year. I tried last year. I went to the gas station. I was like, hey, let me get 20 on pump 5, young blood. He's like, what the fuck you say to me? It's crazy. He lost the accent when he said it. I don't know, I was talking to my dad, right? My dad's 70, right? I'm telling him about my woes, if you will. And he's at the age in his life where he just makes up sayings, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that was a phrase, a period of time. So I'm telling him this, and he's like, oh man, you fresh out the womb. I can still smell the placenta on your breath. I'm like, don't you mean I'm still wet behind the ears, Doug? No, don't correct me. You're right, Dad. You got it. I don't know. He's like, what you need to be worried about, you shouldn't be worried about that. What you need to be worried about is your first prostate exam. And that's when I got scared, because I'm like, first? There's more than one? I thought that was it. You get a one and done deal. So I'm like, Dad, what's any tips? Like, what do I need to do? He's like, get you a doctor with small hands. That's what you do. So now I'm like shopping for doctors. It feels like I'm looking for a date. You know what I mean? We like he goes through my medical history. Everything's good. It's like, what questions do you have for me? And I go, what do you like to do for fun? And if he says rock climbing, next. I don't want that. Big ass knuckles out of here. I'm looking for somebody with perfect doctor hands, Just like boyfriend dick, doctor hands, same thing. Just the ladies get that support. And the guys are little mix. Anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. This is a good crowd. You guys have great smiles, great laughs. You ever had somebody smile at you and their teeth are smaller than expected, though? You're like, oh shit, you eat people. Got it. Nobody here. It catches you off guard, I bring it up because I was at the grocery store. I'm in the cashier line with my daughter, right? I'm checking out, and I'm talking to one of these Minnie-mouthed men, right? And like, as an adult, you know not to say anything because you might get hit. You don't say anything, My daughter hasn't learned that yet. And so she goes, Daddy, look, him and I have the same size teeth. I'm like, shit. It's very awkward because I still want my items. Like, I'm not thinking that I need everything. I don't know, I get jealous of kids of that, man, because they don't really have any consequences for the stuff that they do. Yeah, My nephew, when he was 1 for the longest time, and he saw a woman, he would point and go, milk! And I'm like, bro, you can't. I know there's like 48 titties in here, but you can't say that. Pounded, no, that's good shit. I don't know. I get jealous of women too sometimes, I get jealous of you all, because there's certain stuff that you can do that, as a straight guy, people might not like me to do so much. Like, I can't cry my way out of stuff. I'm sad about it. I would totally, if I came too quick, crying immediately. This never happens. It happens all the time. I don't know, man. I get jealous. I get jealous of how easy it is for you all to make friends. I get jealous of that too. I think guys, we're better at keeping friends, but ladies way better at making friends. A girl was at the bar one time, and the girl just walked up to her, didn't know, and was like, oh my God, I love your dress. And she was like, thank you, guess what? It's got pockets. They already know, exactly. It was insane. And then they just left. I was like, she stole my girl, dog. It's crazy. I can't do that. Like, if a guy walked up to me and was like, I like your sweats, I'd be like, I don't want to fuck, bro. Shit. The only thing is, like, whenever I get a compliment, like, I feel like with guys, we get compliments, but there's always a request after the fact, I was walking down the street one day, and the guy was like, that's a nice tie you got on, man. I'm like, thanks. And then he goes, you think I can borrow $5?